Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fusion's Ramblings. Yes, as you've seen probably all week in the videos, we are still mining. In this series, we take a few moments and we talk about random topics. Yes, we ramble on about them, and you get to listen. Or maybe you're not listening at all and you're just playing the video, which I still appreciate. Play it, play it, play it, and share it. Anyways, today's topic is about what we're doing right now. The Minecraft grind. Most of us that play any sort of exploration, building game, open world type game understand this and are used to it in that in order to do things, you've got to grind. It's not always about just play really fast, have fun, do things, and finish the game. Minecraft's a little bit different. Now, of course, you can do that. You can go through the game. Some people speed run it. There are goals to accomplish. You know, there's bosses to fight, and there is ending credits that you can get to. But overall, Minecraft offers a lot more from a gaming experience because it was made in such a format that you can keep playing virtually forever. Really. I mean, I don't see why not. If you could live forever, you could play forever as long as you had a computer to play it on. And that is something that is different about gaming. You know, originally, when games were being developed, they always had a story behind them, whether it was Mario Brothers on like Nintendo or Zelda or, you know, even, I can't remember all the different names of the games. There's so many, whether it was Atari, Nintendo, and even today with PlayStation and Xbox and computer games. The goal was you start the game, you have things to accomplish, you finish those items, and then the game is done. And of course, you could go back and you could play it again, and sometimes there would be some little fun stuff that the developers would put in, like Metroid. If you played it a second time through, there'd be a surprise for you at the end of the game, and you could even play it through a third time and get another surprise. I won't mention the surprise. You'll have to figure that out for yourself. But that's in the original Metroids. Okay. I don't think the new ones have that, not from my experience. I haven't played them all, but I've played most of the Metroid games. Great game. But anyways, I mean, the goal was to get through the game, kill the boss, win the day, save the princess, you name it, finish the race, right? And then Minecraft came out, and it was a little bit different from your normal gaming experience in that you now had the option to keep playing even after you finished the game. And you can play it as long as you want. You don't even have to upgrade to the latest versions. You could keep playing on, you know, the whatever version you currently had. And some people do. I think you should update just because it's easy to transfer your game over and there's just so much more to it. But that's what's neat about Minecraft is you could just keep playing. And if you're a builder like me, then that even makes a bigger difference because you can create worlds that are massive in scale and just completely awesome. And I have a number of them. And I think that's neat. But part of the trade-off, if you want to call it that, is that you need to grind. And it's become more prevalent in a lot of games, even some games that do have ending strategies in that you have to grind for points, you have to grind for mana, you have to grind for XP, you have to grind for gold, you know, so you can buy stuff, you have to grind for all kinds of things. And that's become the normal, whereas in the past that really wasn't a thing either. And so, of course, a lot of times in this series, Fusion's Ramblings, that's what you're seeing me doing. You're seeing me doing the grinding work that is needed in order for me to do all the other fun, neat stuff that I want to accomplish in my other series, if you're watching them, where I'm doing builds, I'm making farms, all of that kind of stuff. I need materials, whatever materials it is. Right now, I need tons of copper for the roof of my large build. I still haven't decided what it is, but I need copper. And so that's what I'm doing is I'm just going through and I'm mining resources, and I'm taking advantage and getting coal and iron and other resources as well, but I'm primarily just looking for copper if I can find it. And copper is harder to find in Minecraft, at least currently, although in 1.18, the update coming out here near Christmas, it'll be easier, I think, to find, simply because of the way ore is going to generate. But that's another topic. But grinding is not for everybody. Some people, they look at what I'm doing right now, where I'm just going around through, in this case, these tunnels, or maybe you're strip mining, where you're just going down straight lines and you're trying to mine through the rock and hopefully you come across resources. Either way works, but it's not for everybody. Some people would consider it very boring and not enjoy it, and they lose interest in the game really fast. And that's fine. Each person is going to have their own play style and what they want to accomplish in their games. For me, I actually find this relaxing, believe it or not. Sitting here just mining blocks, collecting resources, taking it back to my base, doing a bad job of organizing it, and then getting ready for my next project or my next build. I enjoy this. And I enjoy other aspects of Minecraft as well. So I don't mind at all. And of course, for me, also, I have the advantage of, this series here where it really doesn't matter well, I won't say that. I don't know the different reasons people watch. Maybe you watch because you enjoy, seeing what I'm doing and seeing what's happening in the game. Maybe you watch because you like my topics, and you're just enjoying listening to me rambling on. You might not even be watching the screen. That could be a possibility, and I appreciate it either way. But each to his own, as they say. Nope, no copper. But this is what the game's about. It really is that you go exploring, search for resources, and then of course you do things. Maybe you're just building a little base, maybe you're just collecting a few resources so that you can finish the game successfully, and that's your goal. And then for the rest of us, we have bigger goals where we're trying to build things or make things last. There's people that build entire cities, huge constructions. I've seen all kinds of things in Minecraft over the years, and it doesn't matter what you're a fan of. I mean, I've seen people, build to scale the Enterprise from Star Trek, several different models, in fact, and people to scale that build battleships and carriers and things like that, or entire cities as much as possible to scale. That one's kind of a little more difficult because of some of the restrictions in the game as far as how much space you have to build. So you have to modify it and choose what your scale is going to be. But entire cities and then others build entire worlds, because it's not just about building objects. You can change the terrain that you are playing in. You can design your own terrain. whether it's by scratch and you're just placing block by block, which plenty of people do, or maybe you are using a creative mode, or you're using some other mode to play the game. And there's just so much that you can do in Minecraft and experience. And I think it's a great game for kids as well, because it teaches them a lot. Instead of, bang, bang, shoot, shoot, kill, kill, type of game, or race the car as quick as you can. And I won't say that there's anything wrong with those games. In Minecraft, you have unique challenges and creativity being presented, which is something sometimes I think that's lost in today's online world, is creativity, because and I'm going to save this topic for another video, but when I grew up, the things I did as a kid are a lot different than what kids today do for fun, right? But that's what Minecraft's about. It's enjoying the game so that you can build bases like this, or you can start doing massive structures like that one over there that I'm working on. You can see the copper on the roof that I need lots of copper for, or creating different biomes and different items. I mean, example, building Minecraft grows trees, but you can design your own trees as well. Like over here, there's a bunch of trees down there that are custom built. They're not part of the game naturally. It's just using different resources to put together this really cool looking tree. And then building lots of them to create a landscape. Or, like I mentioned, it's building these huge structures like you see here, where you're putting your design and creativity to work by using all of the different blocks and things available within the game. Not the trees here, I was mining trees. To build these structures, to put intricate design into them, and then, accomplish a task of whatever you're going to do with this huge structure here. As you can see, it's very large, and that's the fun part of Minecraft, is doing things like that. And of course, you can still go through and beat the bosses and fight all the different mobs and get to the end of the game, but then you can continue. Even if you get to the end of the game, you can come back and you can continue building. You can do it a second time, a third time, as many times as you want. You can come out into the wide world and explore, and look at the beauty of the world and what it has to offer and all of the different things in it, as you see here, and how Minecraft generates, and each world is unique and different. And just enjoy the beauty of it. And then, of course, if you've put in structures like that, that looks awesome too. It really does. In fact, that's worthy of a screenshot, Ta-da! There. But that's what Minecraft's all about, and that's what the Minecraft grind is. So I think we're out of time today. We're probably over time. I tend to ramble on, but hey, this is Fusion's Ramblings. That's what we do. Thank you for joining today, everybody, and have a great day.